Hello everyone, it's Kyle from Newcastle Fans TV and I'm reviewing Group F between Germany, Mexico, South Korea and Sweden. And obviously I record this the morning of the South Korea and Sweden game. So yesterday was the first game between Germany and Mexico. The players to watch out for in this one is Muller on the right hand side, I'd say, because they're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Muller's playing in a different position to usual because of Timo Werner, but you cannot write off Muller's talent. He's scored so many goals in the World Cup the past two tournaments. He's actually the 8th all-time leading goal scorer in the World Cup. So he would have been one to watch out for. Obviously Ozil was the man of the match in the last World Cup final. So plenty of talent there, plenty of experience. Mexico on the other hand, they also played a 4-2-3-1 structured formation as well. So going into the game starts really open. Both teams having good chances. Okoa and Neuer forced into saves very early on. And the one major factor in the game, I thought, was Mexico were countering Germany really well because Germany were driving Kimmich forward to try and get the ball into the box, but they kept losing the ball in the midfield and it was very exposed on the right hand side. And obviously and Mexico had a couple of chances where they countered Germany, but they just couldn't get the final ball in. But 40 minutes in, they lose the ball in the midfield, Germany, and Mexico counter. They pass the ball on the right to Lozano. Lozano drives forward very, very quick, and as it happens, the person he cuts inside of to beat the score his goal was Mesut Ozil. Ironically, the one who doesn't track back for Arsenal, but he tracked back for Germany. That's probably why he doesn't track back, because he got done. And obviously Lozano, with his pace and his agility, he cuts in on his right peg, and he just slots it in the left hand corner past Neuer. And obviously shot gets 1-0 to Mexico. Going into the second half, there was a game plan change from Mexico and Germany. Germany had more of the ball, but the defenders were sitting deeper to try and avoid the counter-attack from Mexico, as Mexico were doing wonders in the midfield with how hard they were working and surprising and shocking Germany. But Germany in the second half pushed on and they showed a lot more control and passing in the second half. But they did nothing with the ball. They did absolutely nothing with the ball. I think a lot of players like your Toni Kroos, your Muller and Mesut Ozil, they just didn't stand up today. Yesterday, the only person that did for me was Julian Draxler. He was the one causing issues and causing problems for Mexico, and I really think if more players stood up for Germany yesterday, Germany might have actually went on to win the game. I think Mexico, through hard work and team spirit, got them the 3 points to get them top of their group, which they thoroughly deserve. You know, they deserve to be top of the group. Yeah, I think they'll now go on to win the group myself, because I don't see them losing to Sweden nor South Korea. Now it's part 2, second game obviously between Sweden and South Korea, representing Sweden. Again, Pontus Jansson, if you're a Newcastle fan like me, you'll remember him from playing Leeds at home in the Championship a couple of seasons back, where he was outstanding and people were saying we should sign him that summer and things like that. I remember him very well. You've also got Sebastian Larsson in the midfield. For the Magnus watching, he obviously known in the Sunderland shirt very well. And also Berg as well, who was very good goal scorer in the qualifiers for Sweden. Very consistent in scoring 8 goals for them. And obviously Ola Tovranen, who was linked with Newcastle a good couple of years ago as well. South Korea, to be honest, I don't know many from the South Korean team. There is a couple of names that you might recognise, like Kim Young-sung in the midfield, who used to play for obviously Sunderland and Swansea as well. And obviously Heung-min-sung, who currently plays for Spurs. Now to the game, it started actually quite defensively between the two teams, to be quite honest. A couple of saves early on. Korea were forcing the issue with it like in the first 10-15 minutes, but Sweden as the game went on, you felt Sweden had more control of the game, and nothing much really happened. But Sweden as the game was going on were getting better and better, and that showed in the second half, where the big call of the game was of course the VAR decision for the penalty, where VAR actually overruled the referee's initial decision, which when he gave a no penalty, and VAR clearly shown it was a penalty at the end of the day. So it's a good thing VAR's at the World Cup, because it's shown that the referees, when they're wrong, can be proven right, and something can be proven right. So VAR's shown in this World Cup that it can be a good thing, whereas the FA Cup didn't really show it in a good light. So I'm happy the World Cup in a way is showing that VAR is the future of football. It does need ironed out a little bit, a couple of things in there, like for example how long it takes and things like that, but that's something that will take time, and obviously it's going to get better as it goes on. Obviously the job done, and it puts it at 1-0, and you're expecting a response from South Korea, but unfortunately there wasn't one. They didn't really react at all, and the game just fizzled out towards the end, unfortunately. Like the last 5 minutes they tried chucking players forward and getting the ball into the box, but they didn't respond at all, and obviously the game just went to full time and Sweden picked up the 3 points. And obviously that leaves the group now. It shows Germany 3rd and 4th along with South Korea, and in Sweden and Mexico 1st and 2nd. So it leaves the group wide open, and the pressure is now all on the defending champions Germany. They now need to win the next game, so the pressure's all on them now, and they need to. And also South Korea as well, if they don't win the next game, they're probably going home too. So let us know what you think in the comments box, who's going to go through and what your predictions are for the next set of fixtures for Group F. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.